Well, we'll go through the two teams as both teams come out of the tunnel. We'll begin with the Tigers, who make two changes from that 2-1 victory away at Stoke last time. Carl Joseph and Amir Hadjimetovic come into play for Joel Indala and Darko JB, who dropped to the bench. So the Tigers line up with Ivo Panda in goal, a back line of Louis Coyle, Shemi Ajayi, John Egan and Ryan Giles. A midfield duo of Amir Hadjimetovic and Regan Slater. Joe Gelhart on the right, Carl Joseph on the left, Matt Crooks facing his former side for the first time since his move to the MLS, and then Enis Destan will lead the line. On the substitutes bench as well, welcome returns for Ollie McBurney and Liam Miller. Both of them are back, but there is no John Lundstrom. He's one of the players who isn't involved today. And the other player to drop out is Cathal McCarthy, who's currently starting for the under-21s against Bournemouth, 13 miles down the road at North Ferriby in their Premier League Cup game. So there, the Tigers bench is Dylan Phillips as the substitute goalkeeper, Charlie Hughes, Liam Miller, Ollie McBurney, Mohamed Balloumi, David Akintola, Joel Indala, Akin Famuo and Darko JB. Here they come down the left-hand side. Conway is going to be the one to try and keep that one in play. Ball that's played in, looking for Whittaker. City do enough, but the ball drops for Middlesbrough. And Strelic will be the one to score the opening goal for Middlesbrough.
They've got done on the break, really, haven't they? And then down the left side, and I'm looking at Strelic, and he seemed to be in a lot of space, fairly unattended. And in fairness to the Slovakian striker, nice touch away from Ajayi. He's put it in the top corner, and Middlesbrough lead 1-0. Defensively, as they always are, not a good goal to concede at all.
Coyle finds Shemi Ajayi. Looking to step forward, he's lost the possession, and now Middlesbrough can drive into the penalty area here. Low left-footed strike just wide of the target, and that's a let-off for Shemi Ajayi and City as Strelic looked to find the far corner.
Should have scored, I think. That was flirting with the self-destruct button again. Surely somebody's got to be talking to Shemi Ajayi.
Well, again, looking for Strelic. John Egan, though, this time's the one that steps across, but the interception, though, from Middlesbrough is high up the field. Ball drops towards the edge of the area. Low strike! And Middlesbrough dead a second. And it's Alex Gilbert scored here on New Year's Day in the 1-0 victory. He scored again.
Well, Ajayi's just gifted them a chance, and from that they've not got it away. Egan's played a poor ball out. Before that, Ajayi's played a poor ball out, and they've been punished.
Well, City lose possession again. Here's Gilbert. Plays the ball across, finds Whittaker. Looks to shape it onto his left foot. And there's a third for Middlesbrough. And could that be the game wrapped up already?
Well. I was talking to people in the press box, and they said, you know, they worried Middlesbrough might be too open. Well, they've opened up on City, haven't they? 3-0 up in just over the half hour. And he's taken it really well. That's 2-2 for Whittaker, but, you know, where's City's midfield? They've lost it in midfield. Suddenly they're under pressure. White and green shirts coming forward. Whittaker at the angle of the D, cuts in on his left foot, too easy. Another fine finish.
Bangura finds Conway. He steps inside. Hackney plays the 1-2. Here's Conway again. Ball that's played across. Looking for the overlapping with Bangura. Ball that's cut across. And Middlesbrough net a fourth. And it's McGree who scored, and some fans are already voting with their feet already.
Well, who would have thought it? We're a couple of minutes and a minute and a half short of half time, and Middlesbrough are 4 up. Again, it looked untidy from a City point of view. He's had more than one go at that, McGree. I suppose there was always a possibility, the way City concede goals, that somewhere in this season they might get a bit of a walloping. Tonight, sadly, might be the night. Just shy of half-time, 4-0 down at home.
Apart from Coyle, Whittaker and Slater, everyone practically on the edge of the penalty area. Ball goes in. Brought down by Hughes. Ball drops for a City man, and Bryn will save. It was John Egan who just stabbed the ball towards goal. But that's a loose ball from him there. The ball that's played through. Bryn brings them down and City win a penalty. After an hour gone.
Just caught him, was a penalty. You're right, commentator's curse. I was saying nice things about Hackney. Maybe I'll have to say nice things about all the Middlesbrough side and they'll completely and utterly collapse. Chance to make it 10 for the season for Joe Gelhardt and the slimmest of lifelines.
Up steps Gelhardt and scores, puts it down the middle, and City have a goal back. Half an hour to go. Surely they can't.
10th goal of the season for Joe Gelhardt, just hit it straight down the middle after winning the penalty. Keeper going the other way.
Pando will gather, gives the ball to Giles. Miscommunication between him and Miller. Now here comes Britton, looks to play the ball across. Good save from Pando. And the rebound is struck in just wide of the target, deflected wide. Will be a corner kick, but another defensive error which opened City up. It was a pass from Giles looking for Miller. And then the ball in from Britton was beaten away by Panda, and it was a deflected effort from Hackney which just flew wide of the post.